Hello, I am Christoph Watten, and welcome to the video on how to create a survey responder powered by OpenAI. In each video, I teach how people can optimize their workflow by automating different tasks based on AI and Gen AI to get ahead of their peers and get that next promotion. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever struggled to answer survey questions efficiently or wished you had a tool that could grasp old surveys and find responses to the new one? And this in seconds? I guess yes. Otherwise, you would not have clicked on the video. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you exactly build that server responder powered by Gen AI using Python, Streamlit, and OpenAI. We'll create a simple yet powerful app that can save you time and effort while delivering high quality answers to your hierarchy. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you will have all of this. A code, which brings you to the next promotion. Before we dive into the solution, here's what you will need to follow along. You need to Python installed, you need to have an OpenAI key, and you need to have Streamlit. And at the end, some basic Python knowledge. Got all that? Perfect. Now let's take a closer look at the code and bring this idea to life. So here we have our code, a Google Colab. Just download it and run it locally with Streamlit. Start by importing the necessary libraries. You will need OpenAI and Streamlit as previously mentioned. Afterwards, just import the different packages, Streamlit for uploading CSVs, everything you need. Create a file, OpenAI key, txt, which contains the OpenAI key to use the GPT model. And then afterwards, you have a lot of different codes to facilitate the interaction with Streamlit. But in general, it's basically you have here the management of the session, the history, the client information, the assistant, the thread, the vector store. So everything from the OpenAI assistant. And afterwards, yeah, your survey data and your new survey data. So the survey data is basically the information from the past, and the new survey data, new questions. First, we start by creating a function to read the CSV data. Afterwards, we have a function to process the historical data and to convert it into vector store. The vector store is very important because it will allow us to match the new questions to questions from the past and find the right answer faster and more efficient. Afterwards, we're creating our assistant, which is a survey insight expert. It helps us to match the historical surveys to the new questions with our prompt. You're an expert in analyzing survey data. Carefully review the historical survey data to find the most relevant insights for each survey question. If there's no answer, he should tell us so we can match it later in the user interface. We're using GPT 3.5. You can also use GPT 4 and so on. And the file search, which tells us it's for the vector store. Afterwards, we combine the assistant and the vector store, creating thread. Thread you can compare as in WhatsApp, chatting with your friends, and containing all the conversation. It's basically a thread. We save everything in our session Streamlit, and then we go to the next part where we take each survey question which we received recently, and then we run over each of the questions and ask our assistant in the thread the question. This is basically this. We return our results and we save them. And here is the user interface. So some title, some additional text, and at the end, we are here running over all our questions we uploaded, saving the results. If no insights are found, we're changing yellow to or red to visual appealing. Then we have our app, the app which I showed at the beginning. So here, all the upload thing for the historical, for the new survey, and then the results. And just like that, you will have your survey responder up and running in no time. Let us see it now again in action. Here's our app in action. Uploading your historical data, easily uploading it to CSV. Future, you can connect it to all your open share drive or to your different data sources. Then you have a new survey which you upload, so the questions. You can see here just number of AI, category and the year. Historical data was not different, just number of AI in 2022, 5. So have you ever stored that? You're good to go. Then afterwards, you just hit the generate full survey insights, and it will run over all your questions on your survey and try to find their peers in historical data. And then it tells you, based on historical survey data, the number of AI projects currently in production varied from 2 to 8 across different years and categories. It will tell you where it found it. It will tell you which year we had 5, which year we had 8. So you know, okay, well, last year I had 8. This year it should be at least 8. So let's get a start and find the right information. You could even, if you are very precise every year, you can say, okay, from where you got the information, you write it within your historical survey data. So next year, you're even faster by asking the right person to get the right information. Within seconds, the AI generates all the thoughtful, structured responses we see earlier. Pretty cool, right? And you can customize this further to suit your specific needs, to integrate into bigger projects, into bigger data sources. The possibilities are endless. You just need OpenAI assistants, a vector store, uploading CSV, questions, and you have your results. That's it. You have just learned how to create a survey responder using Python, OpenAI, and Streamlit. I hope this inspired you to explore more possibilities with GenAI tools. If so, hit the follow button to do not miss any more videos in future about GenAI and AI, where I can teach you to receive your next promotion through optimization of your workflow. If you're interested in AI and finance, check out the Finance Club or follow me on Substack. Have a great day and see you next time.